But the first question I got was how to attract college players to work out with you. You know, what does it take to get college players to come work out with you? So good question. I think it was Coach Spencer. And my answer to that is, you know, number one, why do you want to work out with college players? That's number one. It's to me, doing this for over 24 years, 19 as a business, if I have a 10-year-old that's passionate and has a purpose and is locked in, that's a fun workout. If I have a 12-year-old that's elite, right, I'm just as engaged with working out with that 12-year-old that works hard, that listens, that buys in, there's a relationship with, than working out a pro. I've worked out many pros that their attitude sucks. I've worked out many college players that didn't want to be there, that were jerks. And so, you know, that's not always fun. Why do you want to work out a college player? College players don't pay. College players are broke. College players don't value education. So they're entitled, especially the Division I, especially the scholarship guys. They got no money. So if you're going to work out a college player, that's fine, but you're not going to make any money. That's not a business. You know what I mean? And if you all you guys do this for a living or want to do this for a living, you got to think like a businessman. And so, you know, that's my answer. I never started working out college players. I still don't work out a lot of college players. They don't pay. So why would I work them out? If they come to me and say, Coach, work me out, here's what I don't even give them my daily rate at home. If they come to me is $150 an hour. And with that, I pay my gym fee if I have one, or whatever. But that's what I don't even give them that. I say, hey, what can you afford? And some of them are shocked. What do you mean, Coach? I don't want to work out. Well, it costs money to work out, dog. What's your budget? And so they might say 15, 20 bucks. And then I have to make the decision. All right, well, I'll train him for 15 or 20 or not. But, you know, I just think that you need to really think about your customer base. Okay. It's not about what you want, who you want to work out. Everybody wants to work out college players, high school players, NBA players, but you're not going to make enough money to do this for a living. So now, if that doesn't matter to you, here's my answer. Here's how you attract a college player. Be a great coach. Work. Know your stuff. Be great where you are. If you are great, they will come. I mean, I don't know. What do you hold up a sign? Hey, I'll do a marketing campaign for college. To me, it's very simple. If you can go, they will know. I mean, I attracted college players because I was working my ass off training the 9-year-old. I was showing them triple threat. I was showing them floaters. You know, my drills were engaging. My charisma was addictive. My intensity, my energy up. My motor was up. I was working hard for them. I was showing them game stuff. You know, yeah, the kid was 9 or 10 years old and he couldn't do it, but I was still in it. And so I never forget a guy named Devin Green. Played for the Lakers a little bit for 2 years. Now he's over in, I want to say, the Middle East playing. But Devin Green was a college kid at Hampton University. I was working out like an 11-year-old at Kickingham High School. And he was like, hey, can you work me out? I love what you do. And so I started working them out for free because I needed elite players to get on my resume so I could leverage myself to the public. Because, yes, the public doesn't think you're good unless you have some eye candy. So the more eye candy you have, like a picture with a LeBron or some video with Amari, personally speaking, some pictures with some college players, then you will attract more grassroots players that can pay. And, yeah, you might get lucky. You know, what I started doing is I trained Devin and his 4 teammates each for $10. So I was making $50 an hour training 5 of the Hampton University players. And then I went over and talked to the coach, and I convinced him through my charisma, through my selling, through my passion, right? I always say it, if your passion is up, your paychecks will follow. but when you have the passion, you got to have competency as well. So I talked to Hampton University coach to pay me $1,000 for the month, and I worked his team out twice a week for that month. So I don't know if it was legal or not, but it was legal for me. I wasn't breaking any rules. That was his problem to find out whether it was legal, and the compliance director okayed that. So great question. It got me fired up, but the short answer is be great, be a great teacher, know your stuff, bring all the methods of teaching we talk about, and all the players will come.